TBRers, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a bookshelf tour. I know that I said that I wasn't going to be doing a bookshelf tour in my cottagecore room tour video, but I decided that I wanted to make an updated bookshelf tour because my bookshelves are so different. Also, I wanted to show you guys who are participating or thinking about participating in my Instagram stories what kind of books that I might possibly read. So yeah, there's an update. Yeah, this is the updated bookshelf tour. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to basically do this video the same way that I did the first bookshelf tour of 2021. So basically I'm just going to sit down, talk about the books kind of, and then do a little overlay of all the books that are on that bookshelf. And then a new thing that I'm going to be doing. So on the bookshelves, you will notice that some books are, the pages are facing out instead of the spine. And that just shows that I read them and I decided to keep them. So basically I will be showing them at the end of the clips, I guess. You will see when it's doing the thing. You will see in the future what I'm talking about, but I am going to be putting I am going to be showing the books that I've already read, and while I show them, I'm going to be saying when I read them. I believe I'm going to do month and date, or not date, year, month and year of when I read it, and then how many stars or what the rating was that I gave it. And yeah, so there's something different. Anyways, let's get on with the video. I don't like to make bookshelf tours because I feel like a lot of people don't have the patience for them, because usually they're 30 plus minutes. So I'm gonna try to make this shorter than my video, my first video, which I feel was already pretty short, kind of. It was 27 minutes. Also, another thing before we get into this. So you can't see it, but I have a TBR cart full of books that I just hauled over the last 4 or 3 months. So to show these books, I'm just going to be, inserting clips after the shelf tour of each shelf. You'll see, but I'm also going to be showing them in another haul unhaul video. So yeah, anyways, don't be too discouraged if you where was I going with that? I have no clue. If you still want to watch the unhaul haul video, I'm still going to be unhauling books and hopefully not hauling any more books, because as you will see, there is a lot of books that I own. Oh yeah, and another reason why I wanted to make this video instead of wait for January 2022 is because on my Instagram polls on my Instagram stories, I'm posting polls about what kind of books you want me to read. So I explained it in my August wrap-up, but I will explain it again. I am posting 2 polls, and it'll be 2 genres that I'm in the mood for. So sci-fi or contemporary, or mystery in a series that I'm still reading, kind of like that. And you guys vote for them, and then whatever wins, I am reading. It's a lot of fun, and actually it's making me read a lot more. So this video is kind of for also to show what I could potentially be reading. Yeah, I don't know, should be fun. Anyways, let's actually get into this video. So, let's talk about the decorations really quick on the top of my bookshelves, and yeah, so this bookshelf, like the first bookshelf over here, I have my Buffy the Vampire Slayer pop figures. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's my favorite, all-time favorite show. So, of course, I had to get most of the pop figures. There is a couple that I'm missing that I do want, like Oz and Faith and maybe a couple of others, but I pretty much got all the main people, like, yeah. I also have Sunflowers up there, and I also have my Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas up there, and it's like a box set. So I don't know, I just like to keep those together. And I have actually read those in 2020, and I believe the start of 2021. I finished it January of this year. Don't quote me on that. All the books I basically gave a 4 out of 5 stars. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I forgot to, like, you know, show a clip of them, I guess, individually. So, yeah. I think the only book that I gave a 3 out of 5 stars is Tower of Dawn, I believe. So, yeah, it's a good series. Highly recommend. It's a fantasy series. Yeah. The shelf behind me, I use for, like, my filming setup, kind of. So I have, like, a candle, of course, and 2 books that are from, one is from 1932, and the other is from 1830 something or 1840 something. I can't remember. But yeah, they're antiques and I just love them. And then I have cute little dark academia bunnies. So like kind of like both my moods, I guess, especially in fall. So like still cottagecore, but also like make it darker. Anyways, I don't know. I just think they're super cute. And then on the last bookshelf is all my gnome collection. So I have this weird obsession with gnomes. And I don't know why. I guess I do know why. Because they remind me of trolls, and I do have an obsession of Norwegian trolls, I guess. So, because I live in America and I can't find Norwegian trolls, I collect gnomes instead. And they're super cute. And then I also have like a box that's like a tree on it. And yeah. Anyways, that is my decorations. So let's start on this bookshelf. Anyways, okay. So the first very tippy top is what I currently read. So I have, both, books up there, that I currently read, or I finished. So I'm not gonna be, like, showing you guys like what I rated it because I don't want to spoil for September's wrap up. But I read Meet Me on Love Lane by Nina Boki and Persepolis by Marjane Strappy. Can't pronounce her name. But anyways, yeah. I just like to keep them all on one shelf so I like have it all organized. And then I have like 3 little notebooks of lists I make, I guess. A video is coming out pretty soon about like my organization and stuff and why I feel like it's important to a booktuber. Anyways, yeah, short video, but it'll show you guys my reading journals and stuff and the way I organize things. But yeah, that's my like wrap up shelf, I guess. And it has like a couple of decorations, like Colorado, like a plate thing. I don't know what you would call that, but I got it at like this like cool store that was all like from Coloradan artists. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm from Colorado. And then I have like a cool branch stick that I found, and yeah, some feathers and stuff. So yeah, anyways, yeah. And then that like mushroom that you saw is actually made out of a wine cork, and I like kind of just painted it because I thought it looked like a mushroom, so creativity juices are floating. Floating? Flowing. That's the word. Anyways, okay, next shelf is my mystery and thriller books. I realize as I'm organizing these that I don't really read a lot of mystery thrillers, but I do pick up quite a few mystery thrillers, so I would like to get into them. I only read 2, which you will see soon, but yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like I definitely need to get more into mystery thrillers, but I know that's like a highly read genre, so hopefully on the stories on the polls, you guys there'll probably be more votes for mystery thrillers instead of like any other thing, like science fiction. Maybe romance too. We'll see. But anyways, next shelf is paranormal. So this includes like just like anything that you can think of that's paranormal. So like be it vampires, zombies, witches, and like horror, paranormal horror, I guess, kind of. Yeah, anyways, all that paranormal. I also do not really pick up enough books from the paranormal section, and I don't really get that much either. I do get a lot of series that are paranormal. I don't know. Should be interesting. Should be reading it a lot more. Next bookshelf is science fiction and fantasy as well. So this includes like science fiction, so like space novels and like time travel, and also like, I don't know, like apocalyptic settings and dystopian settings, as well as like fantasy, so like, I don't know, swords and kings and stuff. I read a little bit more from this bookshelf, but I also realize I don't really read that much, like, from this section, which is surprising because I honestly, like, tell everybody that I read science fiction, And when I say science fiction, I just think of Michael Crichton and maybe a little bit of Connie Willis. So, yeah, strange, but you know, I should pick up more from this series, or this bookshelf, this section, so that I can not lie to people. Alright, last shelf on this bookshelf is contemporary, and as you can see, I pick up a lot of books from the contemporary shelf. And a lot. So I guess I'm like a heavy romance reader, but also like a heavy like family drama reader. I don't know. Like, I'm surprised that I pick up a lot from that shelf. I don't know. Anyways, I guess my top shelf is contemporary, and then my second is science fiction. So, yeah. Anyways, interesting. Moving on to the shelf behind me, this shelf is just all my favorite authors and classics. So my favorite authors are Nora Roberts, Michael Crichton, and I included Stephen King on here, but all the books I have read by him I've gotten rid of, so I just needed a shelf like where all his books belong. So yeah. Stephen King is not really my favorite author, and I know that's very controversial to say, but like I just thought his books, when I read them, are okay. Anyways, so yeah, that's just going through. Also, J.D. Robb is also Nora Roberts. So on the first shelf that you're seeing, it's just kind of a mixture of like comics and random books that I couldn't find a place for, and J.D. Robb. But yeah. And then I do realize I kind of am trying to read more classics as well. I'm not really going too far into that. I only read like probably 2 from both these shelves. But I do love this collection that I have that you're currently watching. It is my old science fiction novels from the 60s and 50s. And honestly, I can't wait to read them. I feel like they're so cool. Like, they're probably like one of my favorite things that I own. My favorite, like, book related things I own. And yeah, if I had to choose 3 book related things I own, it would be the Jurassic Park book that I got from my mom that you probably saw on the shelf, and then those science fiction books, and then the cool antique books that I use for decor. Moving on to the last shelf. So these three bookshelves that you are seeing is all just series that I included, I guess. So yeah, there's a lot of, these are my series bookshelves. And there's 3 of them, so this is quite a long process. But on the last bookshelf, I am currently reading the Vampire Diaries, and I'm on the 2nd one right now, so like that's kind of why if you see it, it's going to be hanging off the edge, because I couldn't find my bookmark when I was filming this, and I wanted to include it. But yeah, I only read the 1st, and currently I'm on the 2nd one. Anyways. the last two bookshelves are my nonfiction, and I do read a lot of nonfiction as well, so that includes like memoirs and like biographies and stuff. Anything that is nonfiction. And yeah, the first shelf is also includes all my witchy Norse pagan books. So if you didn't know, I'm Norse pagan, but I was like, interested in witchcraft, so I do have like, and I still kind of am, but I'm not really a witch, because I don't practice spells and magic and stuff. I just burn incense and toast to, the gods like Odin and Thor and like Idun, Anyways, yeah, so interesting fun fact about me. That was my bookshelf tour. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite section is or your most read section is in your bookshelves. And if it's like how you organize them, I'd love to know. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Again, comment down below if you want to participate in my Instagram polls, then link is in the description. But with that being said, if you want, you can subscribe. Forgot to say that. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye. Be sure to follow my Instagram and Goodreads. I post all my updates on Instagram, as well as fun pictures, and I post everything that I'm reading currently on Goodreads. So if that's interesting to you, please follow. Link in the description.